Hi Aries, welcome to your December forecast. The news this month is that Mercury, the planet that rules communications, transportation, technology, goes retrograde on the 20th of the month, right the way until January the 8th. So we've got a lovely Mercury retrograde right across the holiday period. So what I'm going to suggest is that you allow things to slow down in your life. You don't try to push against what's happening, and you just let go of all the things that you think you must do, should do, have to do, and just let them evaporate. It's almost like an instruction to throw away your to-do list and to know that whatever is really important will appear again for you to do when you really, really need to do it. Let's break down the month. On the 8th of the month, we've got Venus joining Mars for a brief time in this 11th house. So Venus in your 11th house, Aries, it's a wonderful time for meeting new people, for making some new friends. And you might be doing this online, you might even be doing this in person. But it's convivial. It's lovely just for socializing, but it's also good for doing anything that involves charity, anything humanitarian, and helping others in some way. Giving you a feel-good emotion. Because when you help other people, it's a great feeling. On the 13th of the month, we've got a full moon happening in your 3rd house, Aries. So a full moon brings something to fruition. So maybe it's the completion of some studies you've been doing for a while. Maybe it's a completion of a project. It could also mean that it's shining a light on the area of what do you need to learn. Maybe there are some more skills that you would benefit from acquiring. Maybe there's a course you'd like to do of study. So this is really shining a light as well on your environment. When I mean environment, I don't mean just your home, I mean the area in which you live. Do you know your neighbours? Do you know the people around you? Do you want to make deeper connections with the people around you? Maybe you don't, but there may be just some questions about the area in which you're living and whether you'd like to make some changes to that. Now on the 20th of the month, as I mentioned, Mercury goes retrograde here, and on the same day, Mars goes into Pisces. Now Mars, energy planet, moving forwards, your ruler, goes into Pisces. Now Mars in Pisces is not a strong placement. It's not like, yes, we can do this, and let's get going and moving, and especially as it's into your 12th house, and Mercury is retrograde. So what does it mean for you, Aries? Well, Aries, it's going to be important that amidst all this busyness, that you really find time just to be quiet, just to be peaceful, with Mercury retrograde in the 10th house, to reflect upon your career or your work, or whatever it is that you're doing in your life. It's a period during retrogrades and the Mars in the 12th house for reassessing, redefining. Maybe doing some research. Mars in that 12th would be very good at researching something. If you're a female, it could bring a male lover or a male person back into your life for some reason. Maybe there's something to learn from that experience. Maybe it's a dream that you have that clarifies something once and for all for you. Mercury retrograde is also a wonderful time for writing, for getting your thoughts together and being able to put them on paper or on computer very effectively, more easily very often. And on the 22nd of the month, we've got the Sun coming here into Capricorn, joining Pluto and this Mercury retrograde. And on the 29th of the month, we've got a new moon here. So a lot happening towards the end of the month in this 10th house for you, Aries. So it's really a good time to start thinking about the new year, of course, and What is it your hopes are? What are your dreams? What are you thinking you would like to achieve, to do, to accomplish? It's really when planets are at the top of the chart, this is very much about you reaching, stretching beyond certain boundaries that you may have set for yourself and reaching for something new. A new moon in the 10th house is often a new direction in your career. It can often mean a new direction in your spiritual growth, in how you see life, how you understand life. We've got this opposition going on between Jupiter and Uranus, so possibly some ups and downs with relationships, especially as we've got this T-square energy. They're not exact T-squares, but it's a vibration of a T-square, and Aries, you like that in a way because you like a little bit of a challenge. So there may be challenges in relationships, and if you're willing to really make sure you're feeling free within a relationship, you may find that the relationship grows and blossoms into something really beautiful. So I wish you a wonderful, wonderful new year. Please do watch my 2017-18 forecasts if you haven't already. And thank you very much for commenting. I read them all, sharing and subscribing. Very, very best to you. May this be a wonderful year ahead for you.